Okay, so we're going to show everybody a little bit of the room today, and we're going to check in the clock. See, call. Here we go. Oops, I didn't hear myself.
At the tone, 0 hours, 44 minutes. Universal time.
Beep. Hello, everyone. This is Ann Komarovsk. See, I fooled the cameras. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the newsroom, or the library, from the far end. So I came in the back door. So, welcome. This is Annestacia Komarovsk with the 444 Fourth Estate News. So, we come on live usually at 4:44. That is our target. And you might have seen the National Weather Service projects rain for Malibu Thursday and Sunday morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the National Weather Service. And you could do too. What we have is a QR code. So if you want, is try to see if you can scan that. So bring your phone closely to there. Let's see. Maybe you can get that QR code. And you might be able to call it direct. But here's your number. On this phone, it's 805-988-6610. So let's call them. Let's see. Call. Okay. Speaker. Mute.
You have reached the National Weather Service in Oxnard, California. For a recorded weather forecast, press 1. To speak with the native.
Okay.
Here's the forecast main menu. For Los Angeles County coast and valleys, press 1. For Los Angeles County inland coast, including downtown Los Angeles, Inglewood, Downey, Norwalk, Compton, Hawthorne, Lakewood, and Linwood, press 1. For the Malibu coast, including Point New, Malibu. The forecast for the Malibu coast. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Lows in the mid-50s. Thursday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid to upper 60s. Southeast winds around 15 miles an hour in the afternoon. Thursday night, showers likely in the evening, then showers after midnight. Lows in the mid-50s to around 60. Southeast winds around 15 miles an hour.
Okay.
Friday,
So you can tune that in yourself. The city of Malibu just issued this. Is a rain expected Thursday 11/3 through Sunday. Evacuation warning for the Franklin Palisades burn area. You see that? That's coming up from Malibu. So let me read that to you because it's important. And it says here from 11:13, which is tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 11:16 a.m. on, I guess that's Sunday. Well, 11:16, which I think is Sunday. So get ready. I was in Beverly Hills today because that's where we get our mail. So we had a mail call. So I'll tell you more about that as soon as we get done with the weather. Hold on, let me show you what you need to get ready. So get prepared, get your batteries, get your phones, your radio. See that? Radio. So you can pick up KBBU, or KBU they call it sometimes, 99.1. Also pick up the national weather, that's what we just dialed. So let me show you something else. What we do is prepare our house by making sure all our devices are charged. So we have like a lantern. See? We have this like, oops, sorry, I don't have, we have a lantern. So we charge that. So this is, you can get this like at Costco. And see, and we charge it out. So we did that. And I'll put that away right now. So charge your batteries, your phones now. Or get your chargers ready because, it can be difficult to find one of these sometimes. Okay? And in our case, we use a variety of devices, Lightning and Thunderbolt. Not Thunderbolt. Oh, yeah, we have that. Actually, I ran into a Thunderbolt connection, which is weird because the monitor that I'm using now is an old Apple that uses a mini DP display port. That was hard to get that adapter, but we worked it out, and the monitor looks great. I wish I could show it to you. So, real quick, the reason we were also in Beverly Hills is we picked up our news. We do investigative stories, and we had a report in from LA County coroners. So that's another story. We don't know if we're going to go there, but we got official mail from the LA County coroner on an investigation. And it's one of many investigations, the Franklin fire, the Palisades fire. These are all things that we work on continuously, and sometimes it takes time for the information to be brought together. On the positive side is we did get a telephone. We got a new device, believe it or not. Ta-da! A brand new iPhone 17 Pro. There you go. We need to get a case. We just got it, so we're not using it yet because, oh well, we had a misconfiguration issue. We have like several accounts, and this one's one of our other business accounts. So we kind of got messed up with that. And let me show you. It came in the, here's the box. So the color wasn't important to us. You put a case on it, but this works well because it doesn't cause any reflection. White phones sometimes reflect. So this is kind of low key, you know, so low key phone. So iPhone 17 Pro, we're very appreciative. And there's a little bit of discussion what we do with the old iPhone 13 that it replaced. And somebody said, hey, why don't you use it as your web camera? What a great idea. So right now I'm looking at you on our iPhone 13. No service on it, just the phone. It's got a SIM card if we ever want to add one. And we're using a Lightning to an adapter, and this is it. It's not Wi-Fi, it's wired, believe it or not. I wish I could show you. I'm afraid to touch anything because it's a little messy. We're working on getting things ready. And with a storm coming, we definitely want to work on that. Okay. The other thing, too, you might be wondering, what's playing back there, Ann? You know, what's going on back in the background? Well, it's next door. I don't know if you guys are familiar. That's next door. So we have our Samsung. See right there? It's hooked up to our monitor. We couldn't get it to display full, but next to it is a voter registration form. Hint, hint. So I'm going to open up the Nextdoor app and see what happens. So Nextdoor is how we keep informed, and we kind of sometimes josh with each other and stuff. So it's kind of cool. So if you ever go to your phone, it's called Nextdoor. It's not one of my primary ones, but believe it or not, I do a lot of posting there. And you can get stuff like that. Okay? So you get warnings and stuff. So you can also, at times, do some, you know, you can, let's see if we can get some fun. Oh, okay. Don't want to get it wrong, so want to be very careful what I do here. But the video makes kind of fun of the Democrats. So that's on Nextdoor. And I'm sure you could find it on many other platforms. We did get some news from Katie Porter. She was nice enough to email us. Her team emailed me talking about billionaires and stuff in their jets. Well, hardworking Americans, you know, who made it. And she wants more money for you to donate $5. So, oh, by the way, magic. Don't really need that mic. Actually, today it is working. So it's kind of like in stereo. So I'm going to keep holding it. And the other thing, too, is what we need to remember here is I am running for governor. See? Oops. Whoa, upside down. Yes, yes, she's going to be upside down. So Katie Porter, I'm running against her. But she's a Democrat. And the other ones are Republicans. And I'm what they call non-party preference, or no party preference whatsoever. That means business only. NPP 2026. I actually have that license plate on my car. Look, I have it on my card too. It says NPP 2026. And today, I was in Beverly Hills and took some pictures and like I said, the mail call. And I did win $1 with using my lucky numbers. Yeah, I won $1. So the gentleman of the house always says the numbers are random. You can, your chances are the same. But I actually won $1 with the numbers of my choice. Amazing. So what I did is I filled out my own form with my lucky numbers. So I don't want to show you my lucky numbers because that's bad form. Because, well, I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be for me. And so these are my numbers, my lucky numbers, and I play them. And I am going to continue, and I did. So this drawing is for Wednesday. Super Lotto $1 ticket. You can't win if you don't play. That's what I say. So there you have it. And then you see my card. That is all my numbers. If you want to email me or to go to a website, I got to do my nail. I'm sorry. This is me. This is also, you just send it there to that address, and I'll get it. Right there in Beverly Hills, 90210. That's where I was today, picking up the mail, ahead of the storm. In doing that, I also got to see Caltrans was clearing out the drains. CHP was out there enforcing. I saw the fire department. So everybody seems to be getting prepared, and so you should too. I'm requesting of the gentleman some boots because I'll be probably covering it, getting my umbrella ready, and things like that. I have a nice raincoat from my former employer, I'll probably be using, but boots. So I'm going to ask him as soon as I get off the air with you about that. So I think we just about covered it. The reason I talked about fortune, if I talked about fortune and stuff, was because there was an episode on Little House on the Prairie, and it's not on today. Today we've got the news on in the background and stuff, and we got that funny little video, which we might put a link down to next door where you can see yourself. Because I don't want to necessarily, but it's really funny. There's 2 videos, and they're very, very funny. So maybe I'll put the link up. But I should first ask the producer. Who's the producer? Well, I'm the producer. But advisors, people, you trust. So one thing on Little House on the Prairie, they were talking about gold mine. They found like gold, and about sharing the claim and the information and how it turned this little town into this craziness. It's going crazy out there. And it's 4:56. It just turned the town upside down. And sometimes it's best to share it with everyone. But if you have lucky numbers, if you have something that's lucky that's meant to be yours, I don't know, best to keep it to yourself and not boast. If you do strike gold, do not boast. Yeah. This is not boasting. This is a tool. This is just another tool in the toolbox. Look at this, iPhone 17, iPhone 8S, 8 Plus. This is the one we call the weather. I mean, we use this phone. This is Governor Ann's phone. This is it. It says that. If I dial into a meeting on Zoom or something, sorry, I keep looking at myself on the wrong screen, it says Governor Ann. So this is a phone that Governor Ann uses right here. It's in my purse every day. So, and this one, I think this is the one with the 2 time zones. I'm not positive. Oh, yeah. Hold on. It's 4:57. So time's very important because we can't buy time. So there you go. So 2 time zones turned off on me, and just urging you to get prepared. Get your stuff together. Gasoline in the car, batteries, flashlights, and pay attention to your weather radio in the city of Malibu. They will keep you informed. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this broadcast with their weather bulletin they posted on Facebook. We're still trying to get the technology straight here. As you can tell, we've been working on it. We've added some monitors. We have our clock over here. I'll go over here. We have our equipment, our recorders and stuff, and our multi-view, and we added the Roku, and I'll talk about the JBL later. But we had the good fortune of winning. We actually won that speaker about a year ago, and just sat in a box. So while I was cleaning, I gotta look at the camera. While I was cleaning the library or newsroom, I ran into it, and so now we're using it. So it's kind of weird how, cleaning up, you find stuff like cables and stuff. I mean, like cables. That I was like, wow, we already had one. We didn't have to buy another. So that's sometimes important. So I'm looking out the window. It's a beautiful, beautiful sky. It's a little bit red out there. And just keep track of what's going on. Look up in the sky. There's talks about some very unique visitors. Not as who knows what kind of visitors, but it's asteroids or a comet or something like that. So just kind of pay attention. So I'll go back and finish this broadcast and send you back to the graphic from City of Malibu's website. So this is Ann Komarovsk with the 444 4th station in 4K. I think it'll be in 4K, saying good evening and have a pleasant night.